Hello, I'm Governor Dave Heineman from the great state of Nebraska. Thank you for selecting Central Community College's Project Shine as a finalist for the Bellwether Award in Workforce Development. The state of Nebraska's Departments of Labor, Economic Development, and Education have been involved in this important project since the beginning. Developing mentoring relationships between industry and individual educators is an innovative way for Nebraska to integrate real-world math and science into our schools' curriculum. Building a workforce that embraces STEM education is critical to growing our economy, and we're proud to partner with the Project Shine team in the pursuit of those efforts.
Hello, my name is Matt Gottrell, and I'm the Columbus Campus President for Central Community College. I'm very excited that we have been selected as one of the finalists for the Bellwether Award in Workforce Development. Workforce development is obviously a huge issue, not only in our community, but also in our state and our nation.
The state of Nebraska has very low unemployment, below 4%, and we're also very aggressive in developing incentive programs to retain and attract business in our state.
So I hope by looking at this presentation, you can see how easily this program could be replicated in school districts, colleges, and businesses across our great country. Thank you again.
Hello, I'm Doug Pauly, Director of Training and Development for Central Community College. My job is really to help businesses be more successful by providing training programs that help build a skilled labor pool. For the past 10 years, Nebraska has been struggling to fill its skilled labor positions. Over these years, Central Community College has implemented several projects to help address this issue. First, we created the Mechatronics Education Center, a regional center of excellence. The Mechatronics Education Center concept began as a grassroots effort with support from key state and local leaders from business, education, and government. This $3.2 million project was funded by Central Community College, private businesses, state and federal sources. The Mechatronics Education Center now provides state-of-the-art technical training for secondary and post-secondary faculty and students, as well as incumbent and dislocated workers. One component of this project was to provide 2-day externships for secondary educators. This exposed teachers to what was really going on in industry. This worked so well that in 2008, Central Community College, businesses, industry, and government leaders came together to write a National Science Foundation grant titled Project Shine, where educators are being mentored by industry for a 1-year period of time. In 2009, Central Community College was awarded an $876,000 grant to implement this 3-year professional development program. By partnering with all of Nebraska's community colleges, the Nebraska Department of Education, Labor, and Economic Development, as well as the University of Nebraska, the project has been extremely effective and even featured by the President's Council of Advisors on Science and Technology in a report to the President on capturing domestic competitiveness advantage in advanced manufacturing. For our state to continue to grow economically, community colleges need to lead innovative projects.
I'm excited about the innovative programs like Project Shine. The project is extremely successful, and it offers the potential to grow our skilled workforce in Nebraska while building strong relationships between schools and business. The ability to bring a teacher into the workplace and show them firsthand what happens in Nebraska industries is critical for that teacher to be able to provide real-world experience to our students. This certainly helps build our strong workforce.
More than 55 educators participated in this year-long professional development project. This included 23 businesses and 33 different schools from across the state.
I was able to bring in experiences from Loop Power, Vishay, and BD West to give to our students and allow us to do activities that actually apply in the real world to take out and to use into the community.
I was paired up with a mentor from Loop Power District. He was the Vice President of Engineering. During that time, I was able to develop lesson plans that connected stream discharge with power generation. This definitely benefited my students as they could see a connection in their own community. This was a great way to pair up industry with the educational process.
Project Shine has impacted thousands of students in the classrooms.
Hello, I'm Dan Davidchuk, Project Director for Project Shine and the Mechatronics Education Center. Project Shine is intended to build upon successful relationships between business, education, and government leaders. The overall goal of Project Shine is to engage secondary college faculty in collaborative relationships with business and industry, leading to experiential problem-based learning, ultimately increasing student participation and success entering high-demand technical careers. We wanted to immerse secondary and post-secondary educators of science, technology, engineering, and math subject areas in industry.
Project Shine uses an innovative approach by establishing and building mentor relationships between middle and high school teachers and representatives from industry. These relationships allow teachers the opportunity to learn about energy, biofuels, manufacturing, and food processing, and to contextualize their science, technology, engineering, and math lessons with real-world applications.
In today's world, people really need to work together, institutions need to work together in order to help that STEM pipeline that we all so embrace and need for our countries. We've really seen Shine do some marvelous things with kids and teachers, and it's sure have been a real pleasure to be a part of that process and to see the great work that Central Community College has done to help lead some of the efforts in our state along these lines.
Project Shine's program is comprised of several key objectives. They include the recruitment and competitive selection of participant educators and business mentors to work together in year-long relationships, educator professional development activities including in-depth business externships, instruction in the project's highly replicable interactive modular lesson design format, and creative applied science and math laboratories with faculty and project business mentors. The project's objectives also include the development of hands-on resources mapped to national academic standards with a business context, student engagement, and the continued development of collaborative business education relationships. The distinctiveness of this project lies in the significant extent of partner collaboration and the careful integration of business and industry needs with STEM education.
Project Shine, we feel, is an ideal program for business education to partner. I think it's very important that programs like Project Shine get support from industry. We have had teachers here and partnering with the community college, and the results are very exciting. Helping teachers learn the business challenges and just partnering back and forth is very critical to continuing our global competitiveness and having the skills to do that. We support Project Shine, and we look forward to it expanding into additional areas.
Finding workers with the science and math skills that we need to be successful in our environment is challenging. That's why I'm glad to be part of this project. I've seen teachers change the way that they interact with students and teach based on the experiences we've shared. And this definitely helps us attract the type of workforce that we need.
As a company, we have potentials of growing greater numbers, but the problem that we really face today is finding the skilled labor, the on-hands people. This is the area that we try to keep in mind to the schools.
Following an extensive recruitment and competitive selection process, a new group of participant educators began their year-long commitment, starting with 14 days of professional development activities over the summer. The educators were immersed in business environments and communities near their schools and trained to develop problem-based learning lessons that align to national academic standards. The 55 educators from 33 different Nebraska middle schools, high schools, and community colleges who participated in the 3-year-long iterations of Project Shine have developed over 200 hands-on STEM lessons focusing on both the hard and soft skills valued by the 23 Nebraska businesses.
I believe this is an excellent project to educate teachers and students about the skills needed in our work environment. These vital skills are related to the design, operation, and maintenance of our technical equipment. And I feel this project is one way to influence teachers and impact what kids are studying in high school and college, and see it as having a positive impact on our future workforce.
And Project Shine is a great opportunity. It has been a great program for us here at Tri-V. We've taken the students as well as looking at the teachers, working with the class curriculums, and now taking it back to the classroom and learning the real work activities. I really believe in promoting Project Shine, and we hope to be more success in the solution.
To measure the project's success on teaching and learning, several quantitative and qualitative evaluation instruments were implemented. Over 2,000 secondary and college students from Project Shine have participated in more than 6,600 standardized career interest and skills surveys using the Nebraska Career Connections website. An annualized summary of the career interest surveys showed students' strong interest in manufacturing and STEM career sectors. Both career clusters were in the top 5 of the 16 national career clusters. Additionally, 148 9th and 10th grade students from across the state participated in one of 4 week-long gender-specific residential student academic camps. The camps introduced students to problem-solving, team building, and hands-on technical skills found in industry. From our experience with the project, we've learned that well-organized, targeted activities with business and industry can change the behavior of educators one instructor at a time. The most significant changes occur with math and science educators who have had little exposure to industry. There are more wow moments with this group.
We've called on the expertise of our educators we've worked with. One of the high school math teachers assisted us with a geometric design problem. She was able to help us out, and I think probably gained additional insight into what we do. There's a huge shortage for people with technical skills, and this is one of the ways to help grow our future workforce.
I was actually asked a couple summers ago from my mentor from Vichet to go to Vichet and help solve a mathematical problem. They brought me into their training room, and I sat with a variety, I think there were 4 engineers with us, a designer and a builder, and we looked at the math problem and tried to determine the best way to go about solving it. They were having an issue finding the correct angle so that they could actually use the trig functions to solve for the missing part. It was exactly like the missing angle puzzles that we do in my basic geometry and regular geometry classes. So we talked through those and we solved it, and they were able to actually use that information to finalize that project. So it was a really great way to help connect Columbus High to their business and industry. So I was very thankful for having that experience to go into that industry and get some help.
Quantitative evaluations also showed that educators improved assessing students' work in groups, designing problem-based learning, and pacing student learning in long-term projects. Project Shine participants learned that business values soft skills as much as hard skills. Our evaluations show that the business education mentor relationships help answer the why do I need to know this questions, provided better career awareness and understanding, and lead directly to better preparation in the classroom.
We partner with Project Shine in 2 ways, through our workforce development and our careers area, and also in our education. I get to partner with the teachers throughout the state to help them develop really interactive, creative lessons to share with their students. It's important to us at NPPD to help develop a great, productive workforce for our future. Project Shine is a great partnership and a great way for us to develop teachers and students to help us succeed in our future.
As a result of Project Shine, educators are developing curriculum that strengthens skills needed in business, and they utilize equipment, concepts, and terminology familiar in business environments. Initial studies also show that their students are more appreciative of opportunities in business and industry as well.
It has been my opinion since the beginning that if we can establish a mentoring relationship between business and education, that the relationship will continue for years, thus impacting students for years. One thing we learned but didn't fully anticipate is that once a teacher has this experience, it not only affects the lessons they've developed, but the attitude and their behavior for how they teach all their other classes as well.